you posted some tweets, right? You put the first one up here, and it says, Kylie Jenner, help! And the second reads, they've been like this for 4 hours, hashtag Kylie Jenner challenge gone wrong. Okay, what did you do to your beautiful face?
Well, I sucked into a shot glass for about 2 minutes, and then that is what happened.
How did you first hear about this challenge? What made you decide that sucking into a shot glass would be a great idea to get primped and perfect?
Well, I was actually looking on the internet a week before I did this to figure out a way to make my lips somewhat fuller because I don't really have full lips. So a friend of mine emailed me like a link to this Kylie Jenner challenge and suggested that I try it out, and I did.
Ashley, I gotta ask, are you still friends with this friend?
I am, yes.
I know sometimes the best laid plans of mice and men lead to mistakes, which is why I'm so glad we have a full panel of people to talk about how these things aren't always the best idea. But I have to ask you, Ashley, how are you doing now? How's your face?
It's still pretty bruised. It's pretty bruised below my bottom lip, and yeah.
What sort of reaction are you getting from people in your circle, from your family, from other friends? Are they surprised? Have they been taking the challenge?
They actually haven't. They think it's pretty funny that I would do something like this, and they just ask like why, basically is the reaction.
Okay, let's break it down. Even after you did the challenge, do you have any comrades, any friends who still sucked into a shot glass trying to achieve these pouty lips despite seeing your reaction?
Yes.
You're so brave to come and talk honestly and talk openly. We're all right here with you. If there's a person who hasn't felt insecure or hasn't felt like there's something they could improve, I would like for them to throw the first stone to the glass house. But it's stressful, and you're going through it. When you're talking about this issue, what's going through your head? It's hard to say that you'll never do something like this again, but what might be the key or the ticket to valuing yourself so that you don't try potentially harmful tricks like this in the future?
Well, I would definitely not try something like right away. I would wait to see different people's outcomes and what happened afterwards. So, yeah.
That's a good thing. You see if the proof is in the actual pudding or the actual pout. We have a comment here from Lena Bina. She says, well, Kylie didn't initiate this challenge, right? How does she feel about this challenge being named after her? And Kylie Jenner actually responded to the craze, tweeting, I'm not here to encourage people and young girls to look like me or to think this is the way they should look. I want to encourage people and young girls like me to be yourself and to not be afraid to experiment with your look. Claire, respond to that. Do you think that is a satisfactory response?
Well, I think it's good that she's encouraging young people to value themselves for who they are. I'm not quite sure what she means by experimenting with your look. If that's, I mean, certainly, you know, as other panelists have pointed out, you know, there are plenty of ways to express yourself through style and, you know, other ways other than, you know, potentially putting yourself in a harmful, dangerous situation or, you know, engaging in dangerous behavior. So, you know, I would like her to be clear about that for sure, but certainly a message about embracing yourself for who you are is positive for young people to hear.
All right, well, we're grateful that, Ashley, you were able to provide your perspective, but some girls don't think it's such a big deal. Check out this video from Molly.
Hi, I'm Molly, and I participated in the Kylie Jenner Lip Challenge on Twitter. And the reason I did it was because the Viner Alex Ramos kept retweeting people that were doing it, and I thought that it looked funny. So I decided to try it, and my lips turned out absolutely ginormous. But luckily, I actually didn't bruise like some of the other people. But yeah, I just did it for fun, and I thought it would be a funny thing to do, and it turns out the other people thought it was funny, so yeah.
All right, so there's a lot there, Emily. There's the curiosity about the beauty trend. There's the, oh my God, I might become internet famous. And, well, luckily for me, it turned out okay. It's more complicated than that in real life.
Absolutely. But these young girls have to remember trends come and go, but you are who you are for the rest of your life. Life is short. You have to embrace your natural beauty, not jump on a social media trend just because everybody else is doing it. It's just like your mom. If you jumped off a bridge, would you do it? Like if your friend jumped off a bridge, would you do it too? It's the same thing.
Oh, those images. Ashley, any advice for other young women out there? You think you got something that they might be able to listen to?
I just hope they don't give in to some sort of peer pressure. I mean, it's not really peer pressure, but well, I guess in a way it is because, well, my friends kept telling me to do it. So I kind of did it because I gave in to a little bit of peer pressure. So I guess just don't give in to peer pressure and don't do something so stupid that'll mess up your mouth and lips.
All right, I think that you should focus your energy on creating some peer pressure around signing a petition to get a woman on the $20 bill. Thank you all so much for sharing your insights with us. Again, this is no laughing matter, but it's important that we have a conversation about this and that we're open and honest about the different facets so we can move on to more positive things like the things that our fabulous guests are doing.